that they're paid by a con.
AEW Collision, as well as Smackdown. One of them I thought was a really good show with very little star power, and one I thought had a lot of star power and very little show.
That's actually a good way to put it.
Dustin Rhodes versus Lee Moriarty.
This
for the TNT title. And it was good.
It turned into a very good match. But I was left thinking, are there people who are saying, man, I really need to see Ring of Honor Pure Champion Lee Moriarty wrestle for 20 minutes to open Collision?
There was apparently a lot of heat on AEW for not saying anything about Hulk Hogan on the day that he passed away. They realized, okay, well, we got to do something. They got Tony Schiavone, and he did a speech. Regardless of what you think of Hulk Hogan, there should be sympathy for his loved ones.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with how they did this.
I thought this was perfect.
Yes.
How they handled it. There's no way this company could have handled it any better. What do they, as an entertainment company, want me as a fan to anticipate? Am I supposed to want an Acclaimed reunion at this point? Because I don't. Am I supposed to want to see Max get his revenge? Because I don't. Am I supposed to feel bad for Max getting his ass beat? No! He's a dick! I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I have no explanation for this. I can't process it. It breaks my head.
When we went to Kent for that AEW show, I brought Paisley. This was the first wrestling show that Paisley had ever watched. They started doing the rope walk, the old school. And Paisley calmly turns to me and she says, Daddy, that's fake. The other person's holding her hand so she doesn't fall off the ropes. How about that? So anyway, didn't fool a 9-year-old who'd ever watched wrestling, but it's apparently a famous spot in wrestling.
It opens, of course, with the Hulkster tribute. It is funny, they left out the part where he beat Hunter for his title.
Oh yeah, they had nothing about coming back and winning the title from Hunter. Yeah. They had nothing about his entire TNA career, well, even though they're friends with TNA and they work together.
What?
I don't know. Just
what do you want to mention from TNA?
I don't know.
He wore a blue bandana.
He went all over the world. He wrestled in all these
He got his daughter on TV.
You know, nothing about Japan. It doesn't matter. This was what they were going to do.
Yeah. And,
crowd cheered.
And
no booze.
Jelly Roll's great.
Dude, this Jelly Roll is a fucking promo and a half.
Oh, my God.
And he's seen some shit.
Also true.
You don't laugh at him.
No.
He's like, okay, shit. Jelly's mad.
Charlotte and Alexa have a meeting backstage.
Oh, my God.
It sucked.
Bro, if you didn't watch wrestling and you watched this segment and I told you, are you aware these two are actually like best friends? You would say, no, they're not. I'm not sure they've ever met. They have absolutely no charisma together whatsoever.
We get a Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu video package. And the MFTs tried to...
What does the MFT stand for?
My Family Tree. He said it one time.
I keep thinking it's like motherfucking tribe or...
That's much better.
Motherfucking tree.
Honestly, motherfucking anything is going to be better. My God, Lyra's interpretive dance graphics. She's calling forth the spirit of the bird. I don't even know, but she's not looking at the camera. She's doing stuff.
How many fucking times have we seen somebody pull the referee out of the ring and it's not a DQ? Now, in the main event of a shitty edition of SmackDown, in a fucking tag title match, somebody pulls the ref out of the ring and now it's a DQ? Fuck you! I thought when it went to 2 hours it would improve. It's no better. Did you get any further thought on this, Granny, in the week that has passed? Was there anybody that you saw before their time came to an end?
What's that? I don't get it.
All right.
I was just thinking, what are they going to say about me after I'm gone?
We plan to recreate you in AI.
Shouldn't be too bad.
I got to meet Shad Gaspard at a Figure 4 convention.
That's right. Yet so did Granny.
Great guy.
There's Granny's answer.
Yes.
She met Shad.
Yeah.
And took a photo at the pool with Crime Time. That was awesome.
I don't remember.
But it was awesome, Granny. Trust us.
It was awesome, yeah.
I thought I might make a tribute to Hogan.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah?
His favorite word was brother.
Don't. Okay.
I wanted
a touching tribute.
Kane, the star of this whole thing, had his guy that works for him, he's kind of retarded, and so
Tired, I think she said.
Yeah.
retarded.
No, okay.
Well, not really retarded, but he was one of those weirdos. So anyway,
Outrunners get their whole entrance. Their opponents, currently in the ring, Nick and Matt Jackson. And the graphic reads, stat, where you put the stat in, and talent name, where you put the name in, and social media, where you put their handles. And they're pissed. And the crowd's chanting jobbers.
Tony books the show for one guy, and that's himself. And he wants to see the Young Bucks against Brodito, and so the Young Bucks had to win. I think there were more stories that you could do with the Young Bucks losing, because they have been abject failures since the pay-per-view.
That's the key.
But, they can be abject failures, I guess, in the next match.
So last week, when Lashley snapped out of nowhere and turned into MJF, I thought it was a stupid storyline decision. Now it's very obviously clear they are working together to try to work us into thinking that MJF is out of the Hurt Syndicate, when really, they still got his back.
I'm not sure that's the case.
All right.
This might be the end of the relationship. Why? Well, who knows? But I'm trying to find out more. But very good chance this is the breakup.
God, I hope you are wrong.
He fucked up his promo like 4 times and kept yelling at the people even though they weren't saying anything. And then the bigger issue is this was a total asshole promo. He was a total dick start to finish. He was not repentant for anything he had done. He buried everybody. He made fun of Nick. He made fun of Kip. He made fun of Shayna. He was a complete asshole, admittedly. And, the longer it goes, the more I'm waiting for, okay, where's the part where, now we're kind of supposed to feel for you or like you or something? And he just kept going. And by the time he finished, I was like, I hate you just as much as ever. What the fuck was that? When we were heading to All In and everybody was petrified that Moxley was going to retain at All In, now we got this match. It's a TV match in front of 1,300 people 2 weeks later. You actually think that Moxley is going to win the belt back from Hangman? Well, goddamn, they fucking worked this match, and they had several spots, actually, where the fans fucking bought it. When they fucking bought that belt shot after the buckshot, I was like, oh my God, these guys are the fucking greatest. They are playing this crowd like a fucking fiddle. When that Moxley Hangman match was over, I thought, I don't know why you put this in the middle of the fucking show. How is anything going to follow that? I was like, how can anything follow that match? Bro, this audience was into this match from the second Tony came out. They never lost the crowd. It was a woman's match in a death spot. Didn't fucking matter. They were super into it.
So Mark, for a long time, was like the great wrestler who never won. That's like 3 wins in a row now.
Yeah, I think they figured out this guy's great.
He says, I need to beat you, Mark. So I went to that Mark Tony Khan. I got you and me booked for next week, if you make it there. And then Max shows up in the ring and kicks Mark in the balls.
How did Max know that he was going to cut a promo on him after the match and have this all prepared?
Very smart. He probably had 2 or 3 videos ready to play in case different scenarios unfolded.
Is that what he did? Okay.
Yeah. Huh. He had one if Mark had lost, one if Mark had been injured, taken to the back.
If you would have taken the Christian promo off this show, I think this was the best TV show of the year. But it had the Christian promo on it, so maybe not. How about the fact that for the first time I can ever remember, the fans were so excited to see 2 particular women wrestling each other that they chanted, "Thank you, Jesus," when the match started.
They were very vocal tonight. There was a lot of new chants that I couldn't make out, but I definitely made out, "Thank you, Jesus."
Yeah.
Corey Graves briefly was my hero when he said, quote, "I'm curious to what the arrangement is within the NQCC. Why can't Tavian Heights just take a hike? Why is he beholden to Charlie Dempsey?"
He's under contract. Don't you remember when MJF joined the Hurt Syndicate? What did they do? They had a contract signing. So clearly, Tavion Heights was under contract to Charlie Dempsey. And no, he can't just take a hike.
So every faction's contracts are the...
We don't know that.
Well, how do you know the fucking...
Because Charlie Dempsey won't let him leave. So clearly there must be a contract here.
Now you are the one making up your own story.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So we're even.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Blake Monroe comes out for a promo.
Classic AEW.
She comes out and buries everyone, or attempts to bury everyone. She's trying to embarrass Jordan Grace by showing a before picture. And she puts up a picture from like 3 or 4 years ago when Jordan Grace was carrying a little more weight. Well, a lot more weight, let's be honest, than she has today. But you know what? That version of Jordan Grace still would have torn Blake Monroe's head off. So making fun of this big, giant, scary person is stupid. Javon Evans versus Wes Lee. Holy shit! This match was awesome. This match was fucking great. And then Javon goes to the top rope and did the most fucking awesome reverse diving cutter you ever saw in your whole goddamn life. It was fucking ridiculous, and it was awesome. That match ruled. Everyone go out of your way to watch that immediately.
God damn, what a match. Fuck. This crowd went batshit crazy for this match. And when it was over, he hits that fucking cutter, and he gets the pin. And not only did they go nuts, they legitimately all got on their feet and gave this match a standing ovation. They didn't do that for anything else on the show. I don't remember the last time in the NXT arena, like, everyone just rose to their feet like, oh my God, that was fucking great.
In the main event, which I am not making up,
Yeah.
and I still can't believe,
I can't either.
Ethan Page defending the North American title against Santino Marella.
Santino's 51. This was only his third singles match in 365 days. Third, okay? I thought this guy was fucking great in this match. Like, I thought he was great.
Tony D is having dinner, but he sees somebody coming. The screen goes black and is silent. And Brian, I know you don't...
No, I know. It was the end of The Sopranos.
The end of Sopranos. How do they not have Journey playing in the background?
Yes, well, probably because they couldn't afford it. I think that Tony D is going to the main roster. This is all speculation. Don't fucking report this on some goofy site. But I think that he's going to be on the main roster either at SummerSlam or shortly thereafter. And this was writing him off the show. He'll have a different gimmick. He's not going to be the gangster there. He'll be whatever. But, Tony got offed in the final episode. The Don character was awesome, but like, they always go, it wouldn't get over on the main roster. I mean, that one was pretty kind of wacky. I'm not saying it wouldn't get over, but like, he's a gangster that sends people to the wood chipper.
It was indie-rific.
On Raw?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how that would fly on...
but it was a lot of fun on NXT.
Netflix.